Questions like this appear in every version of the textbook, so you absolutely have to know how to solve them. Let's read the question together. You're asked to write 13/50ths as the sum of three fractions, each with numerator 1. What should the denominators be? How do you solve a problem like this? Look, on the right side of the equation, there are three fractions being added together. If their sum is supposed to be 13/50ths, what should I do? When adding fractions, I definitely need to use a common denominator. A common denominator? How do I find a common denominator? I have to make sure all the denominators are 50, right? So after finding a common denominator, I need all their denominators to be 50. As for the numerators, since we don't know them yet, let's just use parentheses for now. Three numbers, all with denominators of 50. That's what finding a common denominator means, right? But we don't know what the numerators are yet. But if I want to know the numerators of these three numbers, what kind of numbers do they have to be? They all have to be factors of 50. In other words, they must be numbers that can be simplified with 50. So what are the factors of 50? Let's break it down. What numbers can be multiplied together to get 50? What are all the possibilities? Let's take a look. Look, what numbers can be multiplied to get 50? First, it's 1 times 50, right? It can also be broken down into 2 times 25. What other combinations are there? 5 times 10, right? So there are just these three cases, correct? So now there are 6 numbers in total. If I pick 3 numbers from these 6, what do I do next? Now, if we consider that their sum is exactly 13, doesn't that provide us with the specific values for each of the 3 numerators? Let's take a moment to carefully examine which 3 numbers will add up to 13 in this case. Try to find them. It's not hard, right? Among these 6 numbers, look, there's 1, 2, and 10. Hey, I found that these 3 numbers add up exactly to 13. All right, these are the numbers we need to choose for the numerators, right? Let's fill them in one by one. Here is 1, here is 2, and then 10. So after simplifying each of them, what are these 3 fractions in order? 1/50th stays the same, 2/50th simplifies to 1/25th, and 10/50th simplifies to 1/5. See how easily we solved this problem? Did you get it?